So, good morning. This is Srini Keskar from insocal Connect International Division, introducing the organization as well as the mission and goal in a brief presentation here. We are online for us to go to at insocalconnectinternational.org. We are an organization as part of insocal Connect, which is the Inland Empire chapter of the Connect organization, fueling innovation in the Inland Empire and within the Southern California region. Part of Global Connect, which has been very successful in San Diego, Orange County, and in the other parts of the world. Our mission currently is to bring organizations from all around the world as well as fuel our local entrepreneurial organizations and help them find markets worldwide, help them find their fits for the products and help them find ideas and bring them into light. One of the differentiators of our organization is that we are not limited to certain types of technologies. We are not limited by any ideas that have been previously assumed as part of the innovation. Innovation is very wide, it's very open, in part of life every day, every moment. So does the innovation ideas span within our organizations across technology, in IT, in healthcare, in art, in business, as well as in how we potentially could connect people from different parts of the world across different cultures and languages. We will be undertaking several projects as part of this focus. We will be doing a variety of events on a regular basis. Every Friday, some of the weekdays, we will be conducting several global events where we will have participants from and presenters from all over the world. At the same time, we will also be undertaking projects for which we welcome ideas from people from around the world, which we will be actually launching here in a collaborative platform where folks can engage into those projects and participate from all over the world. And those would potentially be visible either live or via video recording in the future. A lot of the content would be available for people to participate in. We will have blogs, we will have ideas, discussions, and global exchanges where this participation will come in. And part of our reach out is also to the trade commissions of different countries. We currently have several trade commission relationships in place, and we will be expanding those more to create additional channels for market exploration as well as ideas exploration. So with that introduction, I welcome everyone to engage with us. It's no cost, it's all free, it's global initiative, and innovation has no boundaries within our region. So although we are a regional organization, but our international division does not necessarily is bound by any kind of boundaries. We operate on a very global platform. With that said, I also have with me Christina here, and Christina essentially is our creative brain behind whatever we are doing here. As she's the responsible person for driving the vision for creativity, innovation, and art, and how does that go together. So I would like Christina to make an introduction to what, before we jump into the technology side of the innovation, which is what always happens, I would like Christina to introduce what we are doing with the innovation in art. So Christina, please.
Thank you, Srini. Well, my name is Christina Ross, and I would like to tell you about our creative side of our organization. We like to bring in things that are new and have a relation to the local community as well as internationally. Whether it be 3D digital art, whether it be painting, whether it be new forms of advertising, marketing in the art sense, or new forms of beadwork. It is unlimited in all sense of the word, and so that we can share that with not only our local community, but also with our international friends who may not have thought of such a thing, and we can collaborate with them. And that's what's so great about our International Connect website. That's going to be prime for us and them as well to share those ideas. Do you think so, Srini?
So I think that's great. And one example I was thinking about in terms of the innovation is generally there is always a focus on or emphasis on creating some sort of a model where there is an investor involved and there is a IPO and there is some new technology development. Here we are trying to bring technology, the change that needs to be brought in into different aspects of or experiences in different parts of the world for people. And I sincerely believe that a lot of it is actually fueled by art. So I was just thinking of an example where in an art concept that, let's say, starts in Asia or Europe or in South America, how does that concept be picked up within our ecosystem and supported by some technology innovation and come out with a product? Do you have any visualization or example for people to think about?
Well, I think that it's really important to have the exposure and have them present their ideas. And there are similar people who have the same ideas, but never thought someone else would have the same ideas. So I think it's great that we are able to collaborate on those innovative ideas from all over the world and be able to connect, and especially with, it can break that language barrier, because I know that sometimes that can be a challenge. But with us and having ideas such as maybe new wine techniques that maybe someone else may have, or marketing ideas for those new wine products. And I'm saying wine because we are in the Temecula Valley in the wine country, but it could be anything as far as horticulture, or it could be a new app for staying awake while driving. It could be a new type of kit that helps you survive if you get lost up while hiking. So it could be anything, and that's what I love so much about our insocal Connect and the innovation.
And Christina is very much an example of, she comes from the real, what I call it, the real mojo of the society from the armed forces, and she knows about everything in terms of how things really work and how to really I think that brings the subject of emergency preparedness, which is also one of the focus areas, not just for us in the region or for our local communities, but also in general we want to see if we can fuel any projects and ideas for emergency preparedness for communities in other parts where those ideas are more specific to how they are adopted there. So emergency preparedness, as you talked about the wine in Temecula region and how there can be collaboration across different regions around that. And also at the same time, I think from a technology perspective, these ideas will come to light by business and technology and thought leaders coming together. So with our Global Connect and Global Exchange that we have on our portal, we should be able to spin off a few simple projects where we can actually bring some things to reality.
I think so too, Srini. And yes, my military experience, I am a retired Army veteran, and those experiences that I have had in that profession has brought to light many things that I wish we would have had while we were there. And now we can share those ideas with others, whether you're in the military or not, it doesn't matter. But what it matters is that you have an idea and we can bring it to fruition, but you gotta present it, and that's good to share.
Yes, excellent.